everybody. Welcome to the Trailer Hitch. What are we reviewing today?
The Suicide Squad trailer.
It's a Red Band trailer.
Ooh, that means it's extra good.
It's inappropriate for the children.
You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna risk the entire mission for a mental defective dressed as a court
Wait a minute. That's just John Cena with, like, a chrome bucket on his head.
Yeah.
So far, they're not winning me over with points for costume design.
Yeah, it's like halfway through the night on Halloween on one of those, like, luxury bus tours.
The Halloween party bus that takes you from party to party?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Most people are done. They're taking off half their costumes.
I went on one of those, and there was definitely a period, like 10 parties in, half a costume was off, there was a guy bleeding, like somebody was vomiting in the corner.
Idris Elba's sitting in there in his athletic tee.
So far, so good. I mean, party bus, you can't go wrong, right?
Yeah, it's a good start.
All right, here we go.
You're gonna risk the entire mission for a mental defective dressed as a court jester.
Wait, was that you spit a fish
I'll take
in the
it back
back?
again. I can't get
Is that
past
a-
John Cena in that helmet.
No, but there's land shark in the back. Look at
This looks amazing.
I know. I want to see this.
Okay, that guy is called King Shark. Sad to say, I don't know that much about him, but the internet is going crazy just that he's in this.
Right?
My question is, how did John Cena get the rest of his costume off without removing his helmet? If I'm wearing a baseball cap, I can't take my shirt off without knocking it off.
Maybe that's one of his superpowers that we don't know about.
He's just extra good at changing his clothes? Yeah, I don't know that character very well.
What? We're here to save you.
You were gonna save me?
It was a really good plan, too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
I like her. She's good.
She is good.
Yeah.
Is she bleeding, though? Like...
Yeah, she's bleeding from the nose, it looks like.
But the blood was like the color of the evil blood from District 9. It looks black to me.
Oh, maybe she was just drinking, like, chocolate syrup and...
And she laughed really hard about something. Mr. J came in and told her a joke.
You know the deal. Successfully complete the mission.
Oh, no, it's that guy.
You don't like Michael Rooker?
Oh, no, I'm talking about Pete Davidson. That guy.
Oh, Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
You don't like him?
Not really that much of a fan.
Do you not like him? Everybody, this is Pete Davidson. He's a comedian on Saturday Night Live, and he's from Staten Island.
Yep.
Is he wearing Crocs?
I think that's a jail thing.
Aren't Crocs expensive? Do they give all prisoners Crocs?
I think prisoners get Crocs, I guess, because they're easy to take on and off, maybe. I don't know. But I remember watching Orange is the New Black, and they were wearing these shoes.
Hey, I don't know if in prison that it's desirable for your clothing to come on and off easily.
Yes, that's right. But I think it's...
Because of, like, drop the soap?
I don't know. There's got to be a reason why. Unless Hollywood decided collectively to make this lie that that's the preferred shoe in...
Oh, like silencers. Like silencers go pew pew. And that's not really true.
Yes.
But that became a Hollywood thing.
Yeah.
So someone did it and they're like, that's awesome. I like the little dots in the shoes.
Yep. It was probably like a costume designer. It's
Okay.
like, oh, this just isn't going to work. This footwear. We need to color code everything.
No, I'm not doing this impression. I almost fell for it. I almost joined in, but I'm going to be the voice of reason. I've been staring at this toilet paper for like the last 3 minutes on his shoe.
Let's keep going.
You fail to follow my orders in any way, and I detonate the explosive device in the base of your skull.
So did you catch all that?
Yeah, that if he does something wrong, then their head's going to explode.
Yeah, they got remote devices so they can kill them all if they try to run.
Yep.
And if they do this stupid job, they get 10 years off their sentence.
That's pretty good.
It's a good premise. I can't believe the first movie sucked.
Did they do the same thing? Did they put the things in there?
Same thing, but it's god-awful.
Yeah, everyone, I did not watch the first one because my good friend Jace watched it and said that it was terrible and that I shouldn't watch it. So
Yeah, man. I mean, if you guys are out there and you're fans of the original Suicide Squad, you're right, but you're wrong. Because the premise being any of these guys can die at any moment. In the first one, they have Will Smith, and they give him probably 20 minutes of backstory.
Right.
And then Margot Robbie, and they give her 20 minutes of backstory. And then the last minute, another convict pulls up, and his ability is that he can climb anything. So he shows up, and he's like, I'm on the team too, and dies immediately. And everyone's like, oh, shocking. Like, no. If they killed Will Smith, that would be a twist.
Did they do the whole thing with the blowing up of the heads and everything in that first movie?
I think they blew up the guy that showed up last minute. They blew his head up.
It's just interesting to me that they did that movie. I guess they did that with Star Wars, where they were just like, let's just, have like a Death Star again, like, but a bigger one.
Yeah, they did that a lot in the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, can't come up with anything. Death Star is perfect. Like, if it's perfect, let's just do it again.
Yeah, why reinvent the wheel? Let's put things in their heads and have their heads explode if they break the rules.
This isn't a sequel or a reboot. It's kind of like a do-over.
Right. DC seems to do that a lot.
Yeah, DC can't get their shit together.
Like, they were like, we did Superman, let's just try it again, but a different way. And they're like, Batman. They did that with Batman like 17 times.
Yeah. There's so many Batman now.
Yeah, imagine they started a band.
That'd be amazing.
All the old Batmen.
They'd be called the Batman.
Yeah.
Who would the singer be? Michael Keaton?
I would want him to be the singer, but I feel like they would give it to Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck singing makes sense.
Yeah.
Who was the one in the show where Batman climbed up the building in the 60s? Like they climbed up sideways?
Adam West?
Ray Romano? That's not right.
No, he's the guy that's in Everybody Loves Raymond.
Okay. Oh, right. He should be in the band too.
Yes. He should be Batman. I'm Batman.
Okay, this is an appeal to the DCU. If you make another reboot of Batman, forget, Robert Pattinson, forget bringing in Michael Keaton again, make it Ray Romano. I would go see that in the theater, risking the COVID.
And do like one of those like where Batman's like down on his luck and had it with everything. I'm just had it with being Batman.
Being Batman is such a pain. Spending all my billions of dollars.
I'm getting too old for this.
My parents are dead. All those actors, you should put your careers on hold and start a band. And DC, you should cast Ray Romano as the next Batman.
Yes.
And now on with the Suicide Squad.
Num num.
If we find out you have personalized license plates.
Hey, Margot Robbie has full-on crazy girl eye.
She's good at that.
Yeah, it makes them more attractive but more terrifying.
Okay, so should we continue?
They're dying, yes.
This is suicide.
That was pretty awesome, the Shark Man breaking that guy in half.
We should take it back to the Shark Man shot.
I feel like DC was like, they have Hulk, and Hulk is so good in all of these movies. Like, what do we have that's kind of like Hulk? And they went through all their comics, and they're like, we have this shark guy. Let's just make him like the Hulk.
Wait, what's his name? His name is like Mr. Shark? Shark Tank? No, it's King Shark, sir. Like, he'll work. He's Hulkish. He talks like Hulk, too, a little bit.
Yeah, he does.
He's like, Shark, this me hand.
Yeah.
He's a weird color like the Hulk is.
Mm-hmm. He's weird shape.
He's a weird shape.
He's got no hair on him.
Yeah, Hulk is surprisingly hairless.
Let's watch it frame by frame.
I really appreciate how he has a big old thick waist.
Yeah.
Like big dudes, they made, what is the Edward Norton Hulk movie? The Incredible Hulk, maybe?
Oh, maybe it was The Incredible Hulk?
Anyway, that CGI Hulk had like a little surfer, beach bum waist.
So he's more like a chode.
He's like, no, he's not like a short, thick penis. Well, I mean, with the shape of his head.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, he is.
I was liking him so much.
I'm
man.
sorry, I didn't want to ruin it for you.
Now we have to watch it frame by frame, and all I can think about is that he looks like a penis.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Oh, look, his guts.
So he's like the Hulk, but he can actually rip people in half.
The Hulk can rip people in half, no?
He can, but he chooses not to because he's a nice guy.
Right.
He's like, me, Hulk, could easily rip you in half. But Hulk nice guy, so Hulk no do that. This guy is fantastic.
Yeah, I like this guy.
You know how they're always doing spin-off movies? They're like, how can we make more cash?
They should do a series on this guy.
They could do a Shark Tank version of
Yeah,
King
like
Shark.
he goes on Shark Tank and just tears the... who's the guy in charge of the Shark Tank?
They're all a bunch of assholes.
Yeah.
He'd be like, King Shark have great idea. It paper you use to wipe bottom after you make poo-poo. And they're like, nah, Mr. Shark, that already exists. It's called toilet paper. He's like, me name not Mr. Shark. It King Shark. They're like, well, whatever. We're not interested in. And then he'll rip them in half one by one. Until one of them's like, I'll give you $1 million. He's like, me knew it was a good idea.
And if you have like Ray Romano in it and he bites his head off, he says, no,
Oh
no.
no, my
no.
head's getting bit off again.
They do that every episode. He's like, oh no, here he comes again.
Oh, why am I back?
I'm gonna get you out of here alive.
I'm going to get you out of here alive.
I'm not used to seeing the I didn't mean to do that. I'm not used to seeing the Idris Elba speaking with his normal accent.
It's kind of nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's got a pretty huge body of work.
Yep. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty good. The ladies love him too.
Yeah.
But not as much as the ladies love King Shark.
Yeah, this dude is the best. And I predict that they're going to give this guy his own movie because people are going to like it so much.
He might not be able to carry his own movie. Like, okay, The Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah.
Sam is the best.
Samwise.
Samwise Gamgee that helps out Frodo. He's like his buddy.
Yeah.
I was happy when Sam would pipe up and be like, I've made you some bacon, Mr. Frodo. I was like, yay! But if it was just him making bacon for 3 movies, no thank you.
Yeah.
You know what? Screw it. I hope they make that too. It's better than most things that are coming out.
That's actually an interesting way to do remakes. Instead of remaking the movie, just take a different character and remake the movie as if that character was in charge. Like an alternate reality.
Where it's just the one character against everybody?
Or, you know, it's like they have the lead now.
Like Star Wars, except the droid secret that Luke Skywalker finds ends up on Chewbacca's planet?
Yes.
And then Chewbacca has to save the day.
That would be better than any of the sequel trilogy movies, I think, if they did that.
It would be incredible.
Yeah.
Actually, just Star Wars, but they're all Chewbacca?
I think they tried to do that, didn't they?
Yeah, it's the Star Wars Christmas special, and it's not good. It's not good at all.
Okay, should we continue?
Let's keep going.
Oh my god, we've got a freaking kaiju up in this.
That looks good.
It looks marvelous.
I want to see that.
Well, I don't want to say Marvel. I don't want to say the M word. I didn't do that on purpose.
It'd be interesting if it's terrible to see how they screw that up, if it is terrible.
That's what I thought about the first one, unfortunately. That's the only thing that gives me pause.
Yeah.
A bunch of evil super criminals on death's row. Their only option is to go fight and save the day. How can you lose? Somehow they did.
Hey, check it out.
Wow.
I enjoyed it so much, I'm going to click like, which, if you're enjoying this video, you should also click like and write a comment. Subscribe. Click the bell.
Did you only click like on their thing so other people would click like on our thing?
No, I honestly enjoyed it so much I wanted to give them a like. This is actually the first like that we've done using our channel, our YouTube channel.
That no one has seen
And
yet.
here, check it out. I'm going to write
Wow.
a comment. This was just great.
You should leave it spelled wrong like that.
All right, here we go. There we go. We're in the YouTube verse.
Yay! That was our first statement. And we spelled it wrong.
Yep, that's it sounds about right. So, do we do the thing where we predict what's going to happen?
They'll go on a mission.
Right.
Somebody's going to die. I'm guessing.
I think Pete Davidson will die.
I think Pete Davidson's going to die too.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think he's going to die.
I think that they were like, all right, who is an actor that if we bring him in and then kill him, nobody would really care? And there somebody was like, hey, how about Pete Davidson?
What, is Ray Romano in this show too? He's
Yeah.
one of the
All right,
producers?
how about Pete Davidson?
Yeah, we should definitely kill that guy.
Nobody would care if we kill him.
Let's kill him in real life.
So a bunch of people are going to die.
Yep.
There's a coin flip if it just gets screwed up. Mm-hmm. Meaning screwed up like it becomes a terrible movie.
Right.
I hope that doesn't happen.
It's tough because it looks good. Like, my instinct is to pretend something terrible happens and talk about that, but I kind of don't want to, like, enforce any bad mojo on what could potentially be a good movie.
You want to put the hoodoo whammy on it.
Yeah, I feel like I just want it to be good because I want DC to put out a good movie. Like, I'm rooting for them.
You sound like a sports fan that's like, if I don't watch this baseball game, they're going to lose. And you have no bearing on it whatsoever.
Yeah, that's what I do with my sports, too. So I'm just trying to...
Okay.
I don't want to mess with the mojo. But you can.
Okay, so let's see. Amanda Waller, the black lady,
Yeah.
who's the government official, is going to say, you guys all got to do this thing. And they'll be like, all right, we'll do it, but we don't like it. And then it'll escalate. And thanks to the trailer, I know that a giant starfish creature will show up near the very end.
Right?
And they'll have to fight that too.
Do you think that they're going to have to go back to jail and complete their sentences?
Yes. I think that's the way it's like a nice wrap up.
Do you think it'll be upgraded facilities?
Probably some of them will get perks, and the other ones will be like, that ain't right. Why'd King Shark get perks and I don't get no perks? Then they'll say that's because King Shark is just adorable.
Right.
It's because of his lovable chode shape that we're putting him in a nicer cell. Hey, Nathan Fillion's in this too.
Is he the shark?
No, he's not the shark. You'd think that.
That'd be awesome.
No one's quite sure what he plays yet. His character's name is TDK. It's based off a character called Arm Fall Off Boy.
Okay.
And his power is that he can make his arms fall off.
That is perfect.
That's what we're in store for with this film.
I'm all in on this. Like, I want to see this in the theater, even though I haven't been vaccinated yet. Do rabbits have to get vaccinated?
I think you're fine. I don't think there's a big rabbit problem.
With the COVID?
Yeah, have you been going out still during the COVID? Because you're a rabbit? Or have you been just playing it safe?
I don't go anywhere. I just stay home
fair
and
enough.
I just stay home and jack off.
Oh!
2 thumbs up.